Okay, I think we started. Right? Yeah, okay. I'll just make sure. Update the linear test real quick. Where is it? Done with that video. And that video. Okay. I probably shouldn't have started recording. Oh well. Okay. Wasted 20 seconds. Oh well. Okay, so this stuff is a little bit long because this is interpreting the master sketch, and this is only part one, I think. Whatever. If there's a part two, you'll figure it out. Okay. So, reference versus defining. So, in our master sketch, oh, that's not the master sketch. In our master sketch right here, some of these have little parentheses and they got defining between them. So, what does defining mean? Defining means basically, I will actually build off of this. Like, I will literally take an extrusion in my arm, right? Have it somewhere. Yeah, I literally extrude off of that sketch, which is, if you take a look, it's literally this sketch and it says defining. So I directly use a defining sketch or defining plane, which I don't recommend because the name doesn't copy over. But yeah, you can do that with planes too, so that's pretty cool. Again, we love to converter. I think that's pretty much it for defining, and then references, right? I think let me show all the sketches here. Yeah, so like a reference sketch right here, I wouldn't direct. First of all, it's all construction lines, so you can't really do much with it. But I would never create, or I don't want to be too mean. Um, I wouldn't create a sketch and then build off of it on here and like create a 2x1 from here. That's not how we do it. Not how we do things around here. Let me show all the sketches. Yeah, so then this is a defining sketch, and so is this side actually. And then we have our 2x1 that builds off of it. So that is let me close here. Okay, so that's defining versus reference. Again, applies sketches and planes. Typically only contains construction geometry for a reference sketch, but, and the reason I left this open in the other video is because if you notice here, actually, let me go back first. Let me explain everything first, and then I'll go back to that. So, a couple hidden meanings, a little Easter egg in all of in our master sketch. So, anytime you see this circle and the diameter is 1.125, that just means it's a pivot point with some sort of like a moving pivot point. That's what a pivot. So anyway, so that you'll use a bearing somewhere on the axle. It's not a very like this isn't meant to say the axle ends here, right? If you look at this doesn't mean the axle has to end here. We could keep going. The axle could go all the way here if we felt like it. But yeah, that just means there is a bearing here, and then this hexagon is just, I guess, say that we want a hex axle. I don't think we're gonna. I don't know. We'll figure that out during season, see if we need that or not. Since this is our first time. Note that other circles may be concentric to this reference circle, and that would denote something different besides a bearing on that axle, right? That could also mean like, oh, we have a flywheel somewhere on the axle. The flywheel just has to be here, right? It could be again if we felt like I'll use their robots reference. We have our like this just means there's flywheels here, right? If our flywheel was over here, oh wait, no, that's not allowed. But if we wanted to and we didn't care about the rules, we could do that, right? But the flywheel is supposed to be like right around here. And then oh, and the wrong document. Yeah. So this applies to defining sketches. So if I had this in this center sketch right here, which is a reference sketch, yeah, this is a reference sketch, right? If I had something like that here, I guess it would mean the same because it's going to get copied over to a defining sketch, but just only apply this to defining sketches. I'll take care of that part. Yeah, it's up to FPMs and characters to determine where bearings go on that axle or shaft because again, a master sketch is supposed to be a skeleton. Why? This video is already 5 minutes. Whatever. Oh, okay. circles, rollers, and or wheels. So what you see here, so this is not what I made. That'd be crazy if I made this. Um, as in like this is really impressive. And then like you see circles here, right? We're not going to use a 3-inch bearing, okay? Um, that would be crazy. We're gonna like this just means a 3-inch flywheel, which will probably be communicated like I will literally tell you, or you will literally tell me, oh yeah, this is a flywheel, and you know it's a flywheel. I know it's a flywheel. Then we're good. And all that means is like I might on this, I might also make like 1.125, and then you know that the flywheel going at 6,000 RPM needs a bearing because it's going at 6,000. Whatever, you get the idea. And then, yeah, like I said, community outside of the CAD. Oh, and then sandwich sketches. So they do that here where they have their center sketch. It's really messy, but you can kind of see the center sketch here, right? I guess we can go like this, and then you can see the two pred sketches. Um, reference to my bread shirt, and then like it's the same concept here, right? You have your center reference sketch and you have your two defining bread sketches. Yeah, usually, yeah, two bread sketches. The two bread sketches define the outer face of either a 2x1 or 1x1. So if you look here in the arm, right, you'll notice that. Also, feel free to play this video at 1.125 or like 1.5 or something. Yeah, if you notice here, our master sketch is on the outside, right? This is our outside of the 1x1. This master sketch is also on the outside of the 1x1. And yeah, I don't think there's too much else. Yeah. Um, just do note that the master sketch will get really cluttered really fast. It will look like this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 7:15. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.